Recently, Bola Tinubu asked the old Accountant General of the Federation to go on premature retirement leave while he announced a new acting Accountant General of the Federation by the name Shamsin, I think, Ogunjimi. The new appointed acting Accountant General of the Federation was said to have been nominated or unpicked by Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance. There have been a lot of politics that have gone down concerning this. We'll get into that in a bit because, guys, you are going to hear of secrets that you haven't known about and politics that happened in the office of the Minister of Finance. But before we go into all of that, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Crisis in the Accountant General's office, Wale Edun accused of corruption in Ogunjimi's appointment. The Office of the Accountant General of a Federation, OAGF, is currently embroiled in controversy following the abrupt removal of Mrs. Oluwatoyin Sakirat Madehi, the substantive Accountant General, who was reportedly directed to proceed on premature retirement leave. Her removal has sparked widespread speculation, particularly concerning the appointment of Shamsuddin Ogunjimi as acting Accountant General. Sources within the OAGF allege that the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, orchestrated Madeyi's removal due to power tussle. Edun is accused of seeking absolute control over the OAGF and allegedly demanding financial kickbacks from Madehi during her tenure. Insider claim that a refusal to comply with these demands led to her ousting. You can imagine. I always say this because I said this in a video I made concerning the FCT senator versus Akpabio, where she had to walk out in anger because Akpabio did not give her orders. I don't know why, when women are in power, men always feel like they are too in control. They are asserting their power too much. Whereas when it's a man in that same position and the man is doing the same thing, asserting control and, just being in charge, they don't see it as something wrong. But men find it very difficult to work with women because when women are in control and asserting, their influence, they feel like the woman is bossy and you are a woman. How can you be asserting that much control? How can you have so much influence as a woman? It's kind of a ego thing for men. Probably that is why it felt like he wasn't having his way with this woman. Probably because she was oozing so much control. Anyway, let's move on. The allegations have intensified following reports that Ogunjimi, the new acting Accountant General, was personally unpicked by Edun. Ogunjimi, who was previously a director in the OAGF and was posted to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in September 2024, reportedly agreed to remit 2.5 billion naira monthly to the Minister of Finance in exchange for securing the acting role and possibly becoming the substantive Accountant General. This is job racketeering, so that the woman wasn't playing ball. He needed somebody who would say yes to him all the time. Anything he brings forward, the person would say yes, which is why he has, made this new appointment. He has unpicked Ogunjimi for this new appointment. This decision has raised eyebrows among senior civil servants and stakeholders, many of whom view the process as a violation of civil service rules. Ogunjimi's appointment bypassed other senior directors in the OAGF, fueling speculation of favoritism and unethical practices. Critics argue that Edun's alleged long-standing relationship with Ogunjimi, dated back to when the latter served as a director under him, played a significant role in the appointment. This development has led to heightened tension within the civil service, with many calling for an investigation into the allegations against Edun and Ogunjimi. The unfolding drama has now become a subject of public debate with demands for transparency and accountability as these allegations remain under investigation. The situation has cast a shadow over the credibility of the OAGF and the Ministry of Finance. Efforts to reach Wale Edun and Shamsuddin Ogunjimi for comments were unsuccessful, as at the time of filing this report, the head of service is also yet to issue an official statement regarding the controversial appointment and the alleged violations of civil service procedures. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment coming from Ademola Ogunjimi, wow, the same surname, says, though the news may be distraction from distractors, but Tinubu must watch his back. Tony says, the civil service regulation must not be abused for political reasons. Shakira Madehi should go to court if she is being retired on political ground to abuse her rights. The civil service union must rise to protect their members and officers. Where is ICPC to investigate the perceived corruption move for billions of naira to the system? This regime is running our country like private enterprises for personal gain. Are they above the law? Good question. Are they above the law, or the ICPC is just picky on issues to investigate and they do not want to investigate this one? Anyway, according to, like this comment said, Shakira Madehi should go to court if she had been, retired prematurely. Ademola Ogunjimi again says, I hope Tinubu good intentions for Nigeria will not be jeopardized by his kitchen cabinet. Waterman Norris says, anyone expecting anything good from APC government should wake up from his or her dream, as the party has nothing to offer. Their only agenda is looting and looting the treasury dry. Who is going to sanction Edun or Ogunjimi with all this outcry? Expecting the armed robber to sanction the thief is a mirage, as they are both working towards the same goal, to liquidate Nigeria. Another comment coming from Abdullah Yusuf says, I heard a so-called son in the support of what this government is doing, probably looking for appointments. John Promise says, Yoruba government, their economy, the directors, Nigeria will heal thee. For some people, it's all about tribe. Since Tinubu became the president of the country, we never hear what. Like, it's always Yoruba this, Yoruba that, Yoruba this, Yoruba that, Igbo this, Igbo that. It's not about tribe. We are one Nigerian, notwithstanding. Okay, Chuku says, the country's financial structure is beset with nothing but rottenness. The country is now made by individuals who have no definite direction. The very last comment, let's take the very last comment from Solomon Hishola, says, let them investigate the allegations. If found guilty, let law take its place. And if not, let the writer pay the piece of defamation of character. All over Nigeria now is the problem of defamation that is reigning since Dele Farotimi has been accused of defaming Afe Babalola. Anyway, thank you very much, you all, for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.